Hello? Can anyone hear me? Boom, boom. I don't know about you kids, but I'm tired. What is this, deep stone? Ooh, what's up with this motion blur? Fantastic. Ooh, gonna have to figure that out later. The hell? What was that? Maybe it's friendly. Alright, let's see here. What's this? Whip. Virulent mix. I don't know, that blur is so weird. Alright, let's find out what we're supposed to be doing here. Quests. General mechanics. Don't have any questions about that. Wait. Cooking pot, yum. Farmer's Delight's in here. I didn't add too much to this mod pack. Getting started, make a stone pickaxe. Welcome to the Abyss. When they say you've hit rock bottom, the only way you can go is up. Welcome to Abyssal Ascent. You have been sent to the Undergarden, the lowest of lands, and your new prison. Your new mission and purpose is to reach the surface again. Logged into Peak. Your username was Satu and you don't know why. What? Satu, curious, trying to say your identity. I didn't know you could set a username in Peak. It's your new prison. Your new mission and purpose is to reach the surface again, but you'll have to venture through harsh environments, face perilous foes, and challenges to hurdle. Can you reach the surface? It's a mod. Oh, okay. It's time to begin your adventure. And mining to the surface, head outside, gather some wood and depth rock to make yourself a stone pickaxe. For that I get 20 XP, fuck yeah. Read general mechanics, I can't actually read. FTB teams, shared quest rewards. If you want shared quest rewards for your entire party, you can create a team with FTB teams. This means if any of your adventure party members complete an advancement, you can all get your own rewards. Ooh, neat. Disable friendly fire. Don't annihilate your allies. To stop spells and other things from hurting others, use the /team command. Create team name, blah 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 blah. Alright, let's go get that pickaxe. You wouldn't steal a horse. Whoop. Why's my movement all floaty? Boom. What the hell is this? Depth resistance. What does that mean? Anyway. Identity piracy is a crime. Do you want me to send you the fat horse gif? Is that what this is about? I can send you the fat horse. It would not take me a whole lot of time. That's just dirt. Can I break these? No, that requires a stone pickaxe. Which I could probably do. It's gonna make a wooden pickaxe. Boom. Just trying to play Minecraft. Let's make 16 crafting tables to piss somebody off. Sticks. Oh, hello, Junko. Thank you for checking in. Sweet. Boom. Can't break that, but I can break these. Hello there, Radiative. Yeah, I have to go live early because I'm going to have to stop really fucking early. I've got a thing I gotta do at work at 5 in the morning. Under 2 hours of sleep. Well, sleep is definitely more important than whatever the fuck I'm doing, so sleep well, Radiative. Why am I small? A volley are small. I don't know why this is news. Birds are just little fucking things. Doo-doo. Hello there, WeWare. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm so tired. Just in general. Indeed, 4 hours early. But I'm going to stop streaming like 3 hours late. I could probably go until 4:30ish. Fuck. However, I don't know if that's a good idea. Probably just stop around 4. Do some shit. It's not a secret why I'm so short. Or a mystery, rather. I just explained it. A volley are small. They're anywhere from 1 to 1.2 meters tall, usually. Boom. I don't know if I need all this stuff, but I might as well collect it. What the fuck is that? I'm sure it's fine. Indeed, Fat Horse is here. Has anybody here ever played the Undergarden mod? Do you know what the fuck that is? What is making that noise? Is it the bush? Let's see here. Glorious beans! Fuck yeah. That one sounded really fucking close. You know, if I make a stone pickaxe, I can probably collect all this shit faster. It's not like stone's rare, probably. That's food. Boom, stone pick. Getting an upgrade. This is not that much faster. No, guys, 195. It's pretty old. It is indeed pretty old. Alright, what do the beans do? They are food. Hold shift to show tags. Vegetables, crops. Ooh. Crops / under beans. Boom. Boop doo. I don't know where you could be friends with a vampire. Oh, oh no, I broke whatever that was. Alright. I should probably make a stone sword as well. Can open this up. Make some upgrades. Raw clogram. Now, you'll need some protection against the Undergarden enemies. It's time to start upgrading your armor, weapons, and your pickaxe. Go and try to find some clogram. The equivalent of iron within the Undergarden. Nice, nice. I don't know why I collected that. Probably could have waited until I'm somewhere safe. Alright. Let's collect a couple beans. And then get out of here. Find out what that squeaking is. Boom, ba-dum. Doo-doo-doo. I'm not a specimen. I'm a weirdo. They're different. Beans. Alright. Let's go ahead and crouch under this fence. That I just spent the last, 20 minutes making a pickaxe to break. I genuinely cannot see what's making that noise. Oh, it's just giggling. Oh. Yoink. And check your inventory for new recipes. Common use for slingshot ammo. Oh, sweet, there are slingshots. Give me a second. Alright, I lived. Also, let me know if my tail gets in the way of chat. Oh, mushrooms. Blood mushrooms. Shift to show tags. And cabbage roll ingredients. What are you? Are you friendly? You're a Mog. Oh, you're not trying to hurt me. Is that noise you? Are you doing that? Just a funky little guy. Let's go and collect more beans. Who knows when the next time we'll get a good source of food is. I suppose we're looking for iron. Ooh, ink mushrooms. That sounds really cool. How do I... Not H, that's a different game. U. Not that. U. Make some common dye. I can also make whatever the fuck that is. Gloomgourd pies. And inky stew. Well, inky stew actually sounds pretty good. I'm going to put that back down. We are looking for iron. Oh shit, I just thought of something. I don't have that mod that lets me hide my armor in case it looks like shit on my model. What are the odds that I'll get decent armor this stream? I'll have to remember to add it between streams. It's probably one of those gourds. Yes, Gloomgourd. Don't mind if I dizzity-do. And with this we can make Gloomgourd seeds. Gloomgourd pies. It's useful in making potions of virulent resistance. You can compost it. That's just potions. Irons, spells, and spellbooks. And I can cut it up for Gloomgourd slices. It's just like the Glubgo... What the fuck is that? Glubgo Gabgalub, or whatever it's called. What are you? Are you friendly? Do you need like a cough drop? Rotwalker. Sup? Nope, not friendly. Hey, you'll never take me alive, sucker. I'm just a little bird. Welcome to the Grongle growth. It's not even that funny. It's funny. Whew. Oh shit. Ancient Sea. I'd rather not be in the Ancient Sea if it's all the same. Let's get out of here. What are you? You are a what? Gronglet? What is this that I'm in? Accuracy, accuracy. Whoop. Boom. Gronglet. Indeed. So I can make gronglet rolls with some cooked rice and some live gronglets. I do like sushi, but I don't know that that sounds appealing. Grong lunch, which I think is what I've got. Yeah, I've got some grong lunches. Hello there, Pocket. I'm just kind of screwing around in another mod pack. Don't know what I'm doing, but sure am up to it. I'm up to something. I think if I did not have night vision, that these guys are supposed to glow. Boom. I should not have night vision. What is an Avali? I deserve it. As a treat. Now, Abyssal Ascent is kind of like the Backrooms thing. Ooh, it's the purple stuff. But instead of needing to make, like, several Eyes of Ender to get out of the back rooms, why am I so slippy-slidey like I'm walking on ice? Basically, I have to dig up 8 layers. I think 12 is the plan. So I gotta just keep going upwards until I'm out of this shit and up at the surface. If anybody asks, I got here after microwaving a reality charge. What is this? Oh, Vile Mushroom. Or Veil Mushroom. After microwaving a reality charge in Liminal Industries. We're currently looking for iron. Oh, the Forgotten Field. I don't suppose you're friendly, are you? Stoneborn. What? Let's see here. So a game was blasting your eardrums. Can't find the menu. Yes. So basically, we're down here at the bottom level, which looks really nice. So surely this is not a circle of hell. Are you friendly? A dweller. Usually, dwellers are just like slop horror stuff. What are you? A brute? Sup? Well, you're not attacking me, so I'm not going to attack you. That and I'm totally unarmed. Whoop. Uh-oh. Oh no, this place. Let's see here. Oh, Taboo Diamond Great Axe. So we're now armed. How do I grab all of a type like that? Lucky Ring of Fire Immunity. We'll take that as well. Ghast Tier. Gunpowder. Whoop. Yeah, it should be darker than it is. But I gave myself a wowie vision. Well, it's pretty well lit in here. But if I leave the building... Actually, it still looks pretty bright out here. I probably don't need the night vision. But as a Navali, I deserve the night vision. There we go. Well, let's hide that. Although that doesn't look bad on the Avali model. What do you do? Avali have horrible vision. But they don't rely on their vision, they rely on their hearing. And since there's no way to reflect that in the mod, I can just see in the dark. Not to mention, Satu's undead anyway. Satu can do whatever the fuck they want. As a treat. The hell is this? Deep Rock Lapis. Depth Rock, my apologies. Is this your first time seeing Fat Horse? Incredible. Oh, what are you? Ah, it's edible. Can make berries. Can be used to make potion of glowing. It's not bad. Mobs outlined. There's a way to show mob hitboxes and stuff. I think that might be the way to outline them. Boom, what is that? Oh, emerald. Can I get this with stone? Apparently I can. Everybody tends to make the Peter the horse is here joke. The horse is just vibing. It's gotta run laps. Whoop-a-ba. Doo-doo. Aw, I can't get the diamond. That's a lot of it here. Chat demands the horse. If I remove the horse, people complain. That is a lot of diamond. Kinda weird that I'm finding a shit ton of diamond and I can't find any iron. I suppose it's not surprising. We are technically super deep underground. Arcane ore. Oh! Oh, that's the weird arcane essence stuff. I know what that's for. I wouldn't call it a metal. Okay, so we've got a couple of goals. Is that more diamond? Fucking hell. Yes, the horse is trying to lose a little bit of weight. The horse is on its own journey. Nobody is trying to pressure it into losing weight. It asked if it was allowed to run laps around my stream, and I said yes. I don't know. I'm lost. Let's try to get out of here. What? I'm not entirely sure where the confusion is coming from. Whoops. Let me up there, please. Let me up. Por favor. There we go. Squeezed through. Let's try not to get lost. I'm joking. I'm going to get lost. Are you more arcane ore? You are. The confusion is from everything. I don't think that most things make sense. Ooh, a little magical. I'm going to assume I'm going to have to collect a bunch of it for that. Ooh, coal. Coal's probably always good. A bit weird that I found a bunch of emeralds and diamonds before I even found iron, but that is what it is. Right. Often, I don't do things with any sort of a reason, so expecting everything to make sense is a pretty quick path to insanity. When a problem comes along, you must mine it. Alright, there's probably enough coal. My attention span does not lend itself well. It's probably more lapis. Ooh, obsidian. In fact, oh, yep, it's more lapis. Get the lapis. Come on. I'd find that wasn't practical anyway. Are you more arcane? Yes, you are. Alright. Well, have a good day. That's just more shiverstone. I'll be here for the next couple of hours. Not making any progress. I don't know what I'm doing. Kinda don't like that my nose is stuffy. Also, I shouldn't take fall damage. Have a good one, Radiative. And thank you for stopping by. Are you more emerald? You are. What the hell? Why is there always just some shit down here making noise? I'm gonna have to find out what's doing that. Is that you? Why? What do you want? Oh, it's hostile. Wee! Is that iron? Whip. It is. Clogrum. Well, whatever that thing was chasing me, I think it gave up. Famous last words. No. I don't know, I think it's starting to get to me just how homogeneous everything looks. It's just also green. Hoopa! Welcome in! Oh, what's this? I don't know that this is exactly what I was earlier. A lot of gourds around. As you can see, I'm playing as a little bird. As one does. Oh, yes, because that's a practical door. I don't think that's a door, I think it's just a fence. Let's see here. Ooh, stripped logs. Is this an axe? No. Somebody's gonna come in here and seeing me use a battle axe to cut wood. And like, that doesn't even have an effect, you can see. Ow, rude. You can see on the tooltip. It doesn't help. How are you doing, Hoopa? Oh. I've got a little bit of extra armor when I hold the axe for some reason. One moment, I gotta clear my throat again. Goog is good. What kind of food did you get? And do you have enough to share? I think this is an illager tower, if I had to guess. Hello, are there any illagers here? Oh, you're the cryomancer. Can I trade with you? Nope, you're just hostile. Well, cryomancer, I'll deal with you in a second. Oh, yep, the cryomancer is pissed that I'm here. Macaroni, but you're not sharing. That's totally fair, I suppose. Some amethyst. Lots of books. I don't have a spell book, though. Cryo as in ice. I would also like to use ice magic. So I might have to kill the cryomancer. But it'll be fine. I asked nicely, and the cryomancer was like, yeah, sure, I'm fine with being killed. An enchanted book. Razor's Edge. I should take that. I don't have room for it. I think if I make a cutting board, that I can cut up that leather. Boom. Where'd that go? Boom. Hoopa, we gotta play Minecraft sometime. I'm sure that with our brains combined, we can finish Liminal Industries. Boom. I think a cutting board is like so. Perfect. That being said, I don't have a knife. So cutting up books is currently... Yeah, Liminal Industries is the backroom one. I'm currently... I don't know where the fuck I am. I'm in the Undergarden, but that's not necessarily helpful information. Nope. Nope. I was gonna keep your eyes open for secrets. Can I make a stone knife? I can. Yoink. Oh. I don't know, I could do that. Voice chat icons hidden, visible, hidden. What button do you push to swap stuff to your offhand in Minecraft? Do I have an offhand in Minecraft? F? It is F. Thank you, Hoopa. I was over here pressing X, because that's how you do it in the better game. I'm joking. Kind of. Can I turn these into leather? Not what I was trying to do. No. It doesn't seem to be cuttable. I'm too backrooms brained. Alright. Let's go ahead and take that back off. Put those away. Surely I can turn the leather boots. You're pressing F in Vintage Story? That does happen, where you play, like, two similar-ish games. Heck yeah, I got some new armor. That's what I'm using it for. I might have to remove haste from my stuff. I happen to know myself pretty well. And this increased movement speed is only going to get me killed. Move that. Maybe with a different tool. Damn it! Alright, how do I cut you up into, stop pressing H. Let's see here. Cutting board. Oh, I need shears. Alright, fine, let's make shears. Hello everyone and welcome to Such it takes 20 years to try to figure out how to count up a pair of boots. That's all I wanted to put that. Extended stone pickaxe. It's just like in Factorio, for real. Smack you there. Only got 6 clogium this entire time. Clogram. Can I take this ice with me? No. No, I can't. I'm going to just plug that hole with this gourd. That's why I've got these gourds. For when I inevitably break some ice. Snow. Oh no, there's not anything hidden here. This mod pack does like to hide stuff. So it's always a good idea to be breaking shit. Or maybe not this mod pack particularly. Irons, spells, and spell books. Can I make shears with this? I totally fucking can. Alright. Oh, I put them on. Boom. A single leather. How much do I need to make a backpack? Common backpack is 4 strings, or whatever those are. Twistlings. Twisty twigs. Hell yeah, 1 leather. I can find them in the Undergarden, which is literally where I'm at, so. Alright, we'll go and leave those there. Should probably take my cutting board. Especially if I'm going to take my shears. Boom. I do like mod packs like this, that actually walk you through the progress. Not that I'm paying attention. Wants me to make some armor, I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to make a weapon. How do I get to the point where I can make spells? The Magic Catacombs. Optional quest. The Magic Catacombs are filled with loot, as well as many dangerous mobs, traps, and secret bosses, defending its throne, even after death. Oh, and a secret boss. I wonder if the, curse guys... I can place them down. We're gonna have a bunch of these dudes in our house. Can I set them on the ceiling? Yes. Do they move around on the ceiling? Maybe. What in the yellow? They're, gronglets. Alright. Let's go see if we can't kick that cryomancer's ass. If I can't figure out how this ladder works, I'm not liking my odds. Alright, cryomancer, where are you at? Are you invisible? Are you stuck? Here, cryomancer, cryomancer, cryomancer. No, really, where'd he go? I hear you. You further down? Well, here's some hay. Nothing under there. What is the etch power? I have no idea what you're talking about. Hello! How are you doing, Laxia? I'm just kind of looking around. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm up to it. Nothing. What if I can melt down cauldrons? Get out of here, voice chat. Boom. I keep using vintage story controls. Cauldron. No. I cannot melt them down. I can make whatever the fuck this is, though. Conversium Crucible. Radiant Essence. Dropped by whatever the fuck that is. Now, what mods am I using? I'm playing a mod pack called Abyssal Ascent. It's the opposite of Abyssal Descent. As for what mods are in here, I don't know. I only know about the mods that I added myself. And usually, I'll add more mods than this. The only mods I added are the customizable player models. Now, if I put this on, I can probably... There we go. Free up a little bit of space. Pekui or whatever, which just lets you change your scale. What's this? Potion of mana? Put that back. Ooh, that's a lot of ice. Ray of Frost. Summon Polar Bear. I don't have inventory space, but that is definitely coming with me. Ring of Ice Affinity. 1/1 plus 1 armor. Hold control. Oh, I've got multiple fingers. Yep, Polar Bear. Apparently I have 2 fingers. I guess you only have 2 ring fingers. Oh yeah, I was trying to kill that guy, but I can't find him. I don't think Cryomancers turn invisible, so where the fuck is he? Did he get stuck in the wall? Shivering Stone, Eyes of Ender, some blood. Are you out here? Oh yeah. Oh. Apparently you were out here making all that noise. Hopefully I don't come across a village. Missed me, sucker! Ow. Alright, still doesn't answer what happened to that Cryomancer. Away! Depopulated. Please, Cryomancer. I need to kill you because you have a chance to drop good stuff. Anvil, block of amethyst. Let's see here. Enchanted book. Another enchanted book. Black hole. Oh, she had a backpack. How do I set markers again? I think it's B. Yes. Cryo. Tower. Come back and loot. Where'd it go? Okay, chat. What do you suppose? We get leather in this fucking mud pack. This guy's friendly as long as he doesn't catch me going through his stuff. Maybe he's got leather. Yoink. Welcome to the barren abyss. There's a bed. The bed, unfortunately. What the fuck was that? The bed cannot be turned into leather. Oh, I've got a book. Entry index. Must read! Important info. This guidebook is no longer used for general information. Refer to the quest book from now on. We'll possibly rework this later, but it's unsure. You can disable it coming on respawn if you're reading this while in the overworld. It means the Undergarden didn't load in before you did. To go down to the Undergarden, simply die and respawn. When you cross dimensions, your curios will break. This includes backpacks, accessories, mana, etc. To fix this, simply press F8 to do a hard resync. How do I progress in Abyssal Ascent? For each dimension, you can find what you need to do and how to do it within the guidebook. To ascend, you will have to go upwards until you reach Obsidian. In the Undergarden, it goes from stone to clogrum to what? Eutherium. Urethra. You do not need netherite to get arcane debris, despite the name. Neat. I don't know. Ew. Chain lightning. I'm also going to take the iron. Get rid of a single log. Acquiring hardware. For some reason, I thought for sure that was something about me pissing off the dude who lives here. Let's go inside and see if he's hostile. There's a chance he didn't notice me outside looting his shit. Ooh, that thing's glowy. Hello, you still friendly? Poison Splash. It's not a bad spell. Kinda hoping you would, like, sell a spell book or something. But it's alright. I will leave you alone. I should probably see what I have to be doing to progress. Although this looked appealing to me because it's more exploration focused than Liminal Industries. Oh yeah, they want me to make iron gear. I suppose I should also find out what drops leather down here. Oh. Wigglewood Forest. Do the wiggle. What are the odds that this structure is full of things that want to kill me? Hello? Oh, rude. Day 2. Oh, shit. We were sent all the way back to the year 2000. Boom. Maybe if it takes me long enough to get out of here, it'll be 2006 again. I mean, 2026. Ow. Alright, I'm not in very good health. Let's get out of here. I don't have room. I do want those cobwebs. Oh, but I don't have room for them. The fuck is that? Oh, that zombie's following me. There's a Rotwalker. Which we happen to know is not friendly. Also, yes, for those of you who are familiar with me as a person, I did add the Eidolon mod just so that I could have the Raven Cloak. What's the point of playing as my Flappy Burb if I cannot Flappy Burb? Okay. So if you see something that looks cow-like enough to drop leather... Oh, hey. Ow. You're lucky you're cute. Let's get out of here. I'm really not seeing anything that can drop leather. Actually, what am I doing? I've got a mod that'll show me. Let's see here. Leather is dropped by... I'm not fighting that thing for 3 leather. I know cows. Haven't seen any. Donkeys. I don't want to kill the dwellers. What is that? Raw dweller meat? That doesn't sound very edible. Fiery cow. What is this thing? I can't rotate it. It's a gloomper. Hoglin. That's just a horse. Llama. Mushroom. Okay, looks like dwellers are the best bet for leather down here. I can't remember where I found those guys, though. Obviously, it's not the highest thing on my list of priorities. But if I can get myself a backpack, I can collect more loot. I can't remember. You were friendly, right? Well, either it's blind or it's friendly. Last time I saw some dwellers, it was near one of those. Oh, there's more emerald. Perhaps if there's a village, I can buy leather. That's a thing, right? Villages sell leather. Oh, hello. These guys are merchants. I don't know what that is that they're trading for. Must have say weird shit. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, no, I have no idea what the fuck you just said, buddy. I can trade gold for this weird... Anyway, I can trade gold for that weird shit that they're trading for. Problem is I don't have gold. What is this? Hello? Y'all friendly up in here? Hopefully. Okay, I can get out. Let's see what's down here. Maybe I'll find more leather. Oh, it's a pyromancer. Now, this guy should be friendly. Yes. Why are you selling candles? Why are you selling 4 candles for 11 emeralds? That just seems like an odd trade. I'll leave you be. I'm not going to open your chests in front of you. I'm going to go loot your basement, though. I'm not doing anything up here. Or down here, I suppose. Just cobwebs. There's a spell. Firebolt. My ass will never use fire magic in games. It's not what I do. I suppose sometimes I'll use it if I've got, like, no other choice. Blaze scroll. I should be taking the ink. Hello there, Acronite. There was chains in the other guy's house. I still need leather. Ow, rude. He knows I was opening his shit. You'll never take me alive, nerd. Imagine using fire magic in well, I guess we're in year 2000. The distant future. The year 2000. Oh, happy birthday. Hyvä korotumispäivä. That means happy hatch day. I don't know how to say happy birthday. I've been told how to say happy birthday a few times, but it just does not stick. Hello. More boots. And that does mean this is another, put you down. Grab the boots. Quitos. Grab the shears. Perfect. Pick this back up. Alright. Probably going to try to kill the Cryomancer outright. Would be nice if I could make... Stop pressing H. Shaders reloaded. I don't know what I pushed that time. It would be nice if I could make books into leather. Oh. Oh, that's just the guide. Okay, I've already know how to get those tables. There's Ecclesia. I'm not going to mess with that since I added that mod. It's probably not fair. How do I get my... What the fuck is this? Ooh, task screen. I'm not gonna probably make that either. I hear something around here. Ow. Alright, let's eat up. And go, fight whatever that was. Okay, who's attacking me up here? Nothing. I have a sneaking suspicion that the Cryomancers are trying to teleport around. And then they just teleport out of the tower. Ow, my cankles. Alright, let's go down here while the Cryomancer is still around. Kill him! I'm going to die. That's what I've got keep inventory on. I didn't want to have keep inventory on, but I could not figure out what mod adds the, Wait, you guys drop leather. I really don't want to kill you. You're kind of cute. Ow. Oh, that's a brute. They don't drop it. I'm sorry, I thought you were something else. Alright, let's look for dwellers. Dwellers drop leather. Stream. What? There's a chance that whatever you made with the typo was... Oh, that's Loxia. Top chat. Let's go ahead and send this to live chat. It's supposed to be set to live chat automatically. Streak. Let's see here. 3 streams. I'm guessing you're trying to say streak, but it's correcting it to stream. Also, for some reason... Yeah, no, I'm not bothering you. Those messages do not come through on Caster Labs. I really do just need a second monitor. I've got issues with autocorrect trying to change words that are real words into other real words that I'm not trying to use all the time. And yet I'm too lazy to turn autocorrect off. What am I going to do? Fix my own typos? In May of or March of 2000 or whatever. You'll see what I'm talking about if the date comes up again. Oh, there's some weird combat going on over here. That guy's just fighting the Rotwalkers. I need to do more caving, but I really want a backpack. Once I have a backpack, I can start actually collecting stuff. But when I found dwellers, I didn't know they dropped leather. And now that I know they drop leather and I'm actively looking for it, I'm not finding any dwellers. Oh, there's fish. What are you? No, really, what are you? Gwibbling? What did that say? Oh, yep, that says Gwibbling. Let's go and get out of here. You ever play modded Minecraft Acronite? Because I don't know where the fuck I am or where I'm going. I suppose I can head back to my last death. Whoop. Won't help too much. Yes, I am playing Minecraft. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of good mod packs yet for a vintage story where you can, like, get lost in the back rooms and shit. Yet. With them adding fishing, though, I think the pool rooms would be a better addition. Do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, can't eat because I'm not hungry. Where'd you get a polar bear? And you've restored your health. Ow. Ow, my face. Fine, fine. Lesson thus learned. I'll come back eventually with actual armor. Look how slowly your mana regenerates, though. If we're going to be a mage, and we are, we're going to have to work on that. I didn't know they were working on a Backrooms movie. Is it also being directed by Markiplier? I'm joking. Are you a dweller? Okay. I can't find these guys. They're in the water for some reason. Sorry, dweller. I need your skin more than you do. Fantastic. Why can't I dive? Leather. One more leather. Whoop. Sorry, sweetheart. I need your skin. Oh, I didn't drop any skin. I'm trying to kill as few of these guys as possible. Swimming with the Raven Cloak is hard. Cane Pixels? Never heard of them, unfortunately. I'm uncultured. Aha! That's what my issue is. I keep pressing shift when what I'm trying to press is control. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm going to be your best friend. You didn't drop any skin either. You see this shit, Gwibblings? All I want is some flesh. Hello there, Vicar. Thank you for checking in. As you can see, I'm playing more modded Minecraft. That's another big mod pack, but this one is more exploration focused. Really? Is not one of you going to drop your skin? How rude. Made some mistakes you need to rectify today. Best of luck with that, buddy. I would say I've got your back. No, but in like... an hour and, well, no, 2 hours, 30 minutes-ish. I'm gonna have to go. Unfortunately, I've got some bullshit I have to do at work today. I have to be at work from 5 AM to 7 AM. And then go back later at 5 PM. And then be there until 2 AM. What do you drop? I don't want to hurt you, because you're kind of cute. In voice chats, I keep pressing H, since that's how you pull up the handbook in Vintage Story. Boom. That's a big ass fish. Are you friendly or do you also want to kill me? Gwib, it wants to kill me. Come at me, Scrublord, I'm ripped. It's like a big ass catfish. Ow. Rude. Yeah, I'm no good with melee weapons. Where? There you go. All I dropped was itself. Let's see here, what do I not need? White carpet? Get out of here. Good, good, so I can cook the gwib. They are indeed fish. Ow. Boom. Gotta be careful getting out of the water with my wings. Grong lunch. Right? Delicious, delicious grong lunch. Come back. I love you, but I need your flesh. Hell yeah. I only kill you with an axe because I love you. Alright, how do I get them twisty fuckers? Someone's gonna know what I'm talking about. This is not much of a dungeon. Not even a chest? Alright. Backpack. Let's see here. Oh, I can make a cheaper backpack. Marsh backpack? Interesting. Probably just gonna stick to the leather, though. Where do I get these? Wigglewood planks. I can craft them. Which means I should be good to go. Maybe head to a tower, so I've got some storage to work with. I will fly towards the tower that's killed me twice. Arguably, the tower has never killed me once. It's the Cryomancer and Polar Bear. They're the ones killing me. For some reason. Yeah, this tower's closer. And this one does look like a pillager one. Hello? I could have torn that up for leather. Oh, it sounds like he's suffocating. Hello? Ow. Oh, I died. If only there was a way to craft inventory myself. Unfortunately, there is not. So we must continue to try to break and enter. What does modifying an emote do? Candy Cadet does it all the time. It seems like you can just, like, temporarily unlock a version of an emote that's, like, squished or stretched for some reason. That seems to be, like, good, harmless fun. Boom at home. Nope. Alright. I think there's actually a crafting table already up here. You can tell I've been in this room. Oh shit. I don't know how ladders work. Yeah, might as well. It's not permanent. And really, it doesn't affect the actual, Can I burn this? Yes. You know, that does not burn very long, does it? There we go. Okay, what am I doing? I've got to make some of these. Boom. One of you. Like so. There we go. I knew if I just did bullshit, I would eventually end up with a backpack. Now, how do I upgrade it? I can dye it, which is not what I'm trying to learn how to do. Can surround it with clogrium to make iron. Do I have enough iron that I can... No. I'm short as it is. Not just physically. I mean, my volley is short. Oh, never mind. For a second there, it looked like it was holding the excess heat. It was not. It was not doing that. How do I make my first spellbook? Oh, no. You are my foyer. Ironbound tome. Flimsy Journal is technically the first spellbook. That's relatively cheap. That's gonna require more, what is it called? Leather. I now know where to get leather. So I suppose it's not that big of a deal if I can actually find any. That hand is a little low. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure where that emote came from. Oh, okay, so it is. It's in day, month, year. So it is now the 4th of January, 2000. Don't worry about it. I was pretty young in the year 2000. I was like, what, 6? I don't have strong memories of it. How do I put this on my back? You are. There we go. And I should be able to just press B. Sweet! We gotta find more of those cute little things that I don't like killing, but do because I need the leather. Life is short. Leather is eternal. Dwellers, I believe they are called. You didn't exist in 2000? Yeah, a bunch of y'all are pretty young. It's kind of wild that there were people born after 2000. I'm mostly joking, but like if you look at the state of the world and think, yeah, I'm going to bring kids into that, you're already a bad parent. Slash half joking. That's a bunch of brutes. They do not drop what I want. But the dwellers do seem to spawn around them. Y'all don't have a single dweller over here? Oh, you get these things. These guys also drop leather. I just don't know if they fight back. Come here. They do not fight back. Kind of feel bad for killing it, though. It's just like an ugly toad. Come back. I guess they do fight back. They're just a little bit pathetic about it. You all don't mind that I'm killing your toads, right? Come back. I'm sorry. I know I seem like a jerk. There we go. Now I got all the leather I need. Let's get back to my tower. Gloomper loomper. Oompa loompa loompa-dee-doo. Gah. Honestly, it would be a lot more fun to play these kind of mod packs with a group. Problem is that scheduling... You get to live. For now. Let's go back to the cryo tower. That's where all my crafting stuff is. I wonder if I should or should not. Oh, hello there. If I was strong enough to kill you, I would. You drop some good shit. There we go. There are chains in here. I just don't know. Oh, shit. Almost died by my gliding. You have to be careful. Honestly, the gliding is only sometimes helpful. Alright, so I've got paper. I don't know if that's enough paper. I think that might be enough paper. Yeah, that's enough paper. I need 3 chains, which we've got up here. It'd be cool if I could keep the soul lantern, like, on my belt, like in a Vintage Story. Nope. 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 There we go. Like, I've got night vision, but how cool would it be if I could just wear the belt? Where's that door go? Better Minecraft. Alright, let's see here. I don't want to get rid of those. Alright, perfect. So, 3 chains, 4 leather, and then pages. Shit, I don't have them on me. There we go. And Ad Astra. I don't know that I've ever heard of that one. Create estrogen. Who doesn't want to create estrogen? Guess here. No. I'm fortunate enough to have minimal body dysphoria or dysmorphia, whatever it's called. I do wish that I could grow feathers, but that's not exactly relevant to anything. There we go. We can now summon a polar bear. I could have sworn there was another spell somewhere in this tower. Ray of Frost would be handy. Chain Lightning is good. Whoop. Honestly, I would rather just be able to throw icicles. It's a lot easier to control. Whoops. Well, here's a lot more paper, if I was actually to run out. A lot of paper. Let's see here. Frost Step is not bad, not what I'm looking for. Despair. Oh, Armored Heavy Chain. I don't think I have a necklace yet, so I might as well pick that up. Rabbit Stew with some real food. Oh, Frozen Bones. If I had. And I don't. Never been that bad. That's totally fair. I would like to get electrolysis done. I need to shave, like, twice a day for my facial hair to not bother the fuck out of me. And I'm lazy, so it tends to do that anyway. Where? What are you? Ray of Frost? I'll take it. That's a normal cauldron. And there is the chains that I saw earlier. Probably would have been easier to collect than the chains I did. Open this up. Put that around my neck. Unfortunately, it's not visible. I also didn't finish the word unfortunately. I was just kind of saying words, not finishing them. As one does. Oh, shit. There needs to be a better way to quickly get out of flight mode so I don't keep crashing into walls. Oh, come on. Whoop. There we go. Oh, yes, yes. My favorite door. Just goes into the roof. Whatever. Who knows, maybe they need that roof access for something or another. Put the pebble away. Oh, I forgot I get beans. I don't need that. Lucky soul lantern. Oh, I can wear it on my belt. Hasty, +3 speed. Yeah, why not? Let's just keep equipping speed stuff. Where's my belt? There we go. Because the plus speed I've already got's not a tiny bit annoying sometimes. You know, brisk, which is just less speed. Let's make you there. Alright. Spells. Ray of Frost. Learn it. Chain Lightning is not a frost spell. I will, however, learn it. Good enough for me. See if I can't remember how to do that. Smack you in here. Alright, so V casts the spell, I think. Nope. Made the advancement. Need to get rid of that. Yes. How do I cycle between them, though? That just opens that. Let's see here. Settings, 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 options, controls, keybinds. I wish there was a way to just search by key, so I can remove specific things. Let's see here. Unlocked minimap. Voice chat. Let's go ahead and set this to something nobody ever pushes. There we go. And page down, irons, spells and spellbooks. And statistically speaking, that's not going to get in my way. Toggles, blah, 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 blah. Did I already pass? Iron. Just enough items, just enough items. And quick slot. Here we go, cast spell. Spell wheel is R, which belongs to something else. Oh. Shaders reloaded. Let's go ahead and fix that. Nobody needs a button to quickly reload shaders. Options, controls. Shaders shall be page up. I'm just going to set everything to page up. Here we go. Chain lightning. Now that I can cast spells, I am going to want, a way to regenerate my mana fast there. We'll test chain lightning on this slug. I don't know why that was funny. It's probably a little bit overkill. Oh, what's this? What do I do with you? Sticky pistons, packing tape. What do I do with packing tape? Super packing tape? What do I do with that? I can enchant it. But I can have mending, curse of vanishing, and unbreaking. What the fuck do I do with packing tape? Probably find out eventually, I suppose. Bone conducting earphones in French. A lot of people have reported getting ads on my channel in other languages. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. There you go, buddy. I do wonder why so many people get ads in weird languages on my channel. Alright, what was I doing? I suppose, and call me weak if you must, I'm going to craft the guidebook for Ion's spells and spellbooks. It's a mod I've played with in the past, but it is not one, that I can recall how to use. So grab you. Smack you in there. Boom. Indeed. Huva korotu mi spaiva. Otra vez. Early game. Scrolls. I already know how to do that. Have. I should make Wandering Magician's armor. Problem is that it does look bad with my stuff. Casting implements. I suppose we can make a staff. I prefer when mages don't need staves. Although I guess technically, this is a wizard mod pack, not a mage mod pack. What am I doing? That's not how you craft a shovel. Perfect. You here. You here. You there. Staff get. Common, what's it do? I think common just means it does not have a thingy attached to it. Stop pressing H. Alright, let's see here. Mage. A lot of weird shit in here. None of it's what I'm looking for specifically. Wandering. Let's see here, Wandering Mage. Okay, so it's just leather stuff mixed with a bit of arcane shit. I found boots. Shit, my ankles. There is a helmet somewhere I've yet to tear up. My polar bear made it outside. Can I ride you? Yes. Off we go, polar bear. Oh, whoops. Onward to adventure. Towards my last death. Ow. Don't worry, polar bear, we're fine. Fuck you, Gwib. Oh, my polar bear's suffocating. Just normal Minecraft stuff. Rest in piss, polar bear. Rest in piss. I mean, peace. According to this, I should still have my polar bear. What is that? How do I check what that is? Also, I should probably be collecting iron now that I've got a backpack. I like how I'm like, oh, once I've got a backpack, I'll be so productive. And then I got a backpack and immediately started fucking around. My polar bear! You want arcane ore? You are. Might as well pick it up. One can never have enough arcane ore. That is my secret plan, though. I'm just gonna get like a server going with a mod pack like this or Liminal Industries. And then I'll have everybody else actually making progress. While I just fuck around in the corner. And then I can be like, well, I've successfully beaten Liminal Industries. And then everybody who's been paying attention is like, you didn't do shit. I'm like, well, yeah, but I was there when it was beaten. Technically. Okay, just don't die, polar bear. If anything happened to you, chat would never forgive me. The polar bear's like the new fat horse. Although I do think that it will naturally despawn. Yeah, in another 5 minutes-ish. Might be able to strip mine, but I'm going to stick to, like, caves. For the purposes of my polar bear not dying. Get it, polar bear! Oh, there goes my polar bear. Ray of Frost is on cooldown. There we go. Ooh, I don't know what to do with that. I suppose we'll find out when I stop goofing off. In 5 to 6 business days. Oh, what's this? Sediment? Uh-oh. I happen to already know I don't want to step in this, as I do. What is the sediment good for? Apparently. Can be used to make glass? What is it? Sediment. Yep, sediment glass. Can also be used to summon a husk, apparently. I'm going to ignore that, though. I added Eidolon so that I could fly. I cannot also use it to make things easier than they should be. Speaking of easier than they should be, I should make an iron pickaxe, because there's diamond all over the place. I have not played Cats of Liquid. I will have to check it out. Although there's a couple games by Finnish developers that I need to look at. Fear and Hunger is a good one, I'm told. Noita. My Summer and My Winter Car. Weh. Alright, whatever. I don't want to go that way anyway. Let me out! Why's the water like that? Never mind. The water felt called out. Ooh, I need this for something. Let's go ahead and make another crafting table. That upgrade that lets me craft from my backpack would be pretty handy. Alright. Want to make... perfect. Boom. Abiotic Factor says no. I don't know what that is, but I do appreciate you hanging out for while you were here. Have a good one, Pocket. Yeah. So I did look up that thing somebody told me to look up. about my winter car. And I actually learned stuff about cars, kind of. I'm probably too stupid to be the target audience. But the game does look entertaining. I already forgot the name of the YouTuber. Who was that? It was like something Made? I don't think it was Made. Ah, Hoopa's live! Can't watch him since I'm doing this bullshit. Excellent. More Clogram. Yes, that guy. Funny stuff. I've never watched anybody play my summer car. But my winter car seems pretty cool. It's what it's like to actually live in Finland. It's just a frozen hellscape. I'd mostly jest. Alright. Let's go ahead and make an iron pick. See if I can collect that with this. It says I don't actually need netherite, despite what the tooltip shows. Yes, I can get it with this. March. Bunch of arcane debris. Quest complete. Mine some arcane debris. Success. Paljon kokeilu on. 2. So I've got another 2 hours. We will survive. I don't like that shader. I don't know what shader's doing it, or why. Normal water. Weird fuck shit water. Normal water. Whoops. Weird fuck shit water. Normal water. Weird fuck shit water. I don't think so. In normal modded Minecraft, like it's the mage equivalent of netherite. But considering I can get it with an iron pickaxe, my guess is that it's not as good in this mod pack. Otherwise, progression is fucked. That's neat. It actually reflects the cave. Now you can see that bit of emerald right there. Why it does so inconsistently is a mystery that I'll never solve. But do that. Kind of want to drink it. Oh, it's now the 5th of January, year 2000. In this mod pack, I've got no idea. There are 8 layers of challenge before you hit the surface. I don't know what those 8 layers are. Abyssal Ascent. Spells, inscription table, Wikipedias. Further information is best summarized visually through external information, such as sites and videos. Sophisticated backpacks. I can carry more stuff on my back. Yep, that's right. Create a standard backpack or venture into the nether and take one from a piglin's dead body. With your backpack, you can upgrade the capacity with upgrades. Iron to gold to diamond to netherite. With these, you can store multiple inventories worth of goodies, even more than some of the upgrades that are available with the backpacks. I can't read. Hello there, Scrimblow. Spellbooks. Ah, sweet. I'm probably just gonna lose. Wait, no, I've got keep inventory on like a coward. I think I keep my XP. No, we're going to ignore that. I've not made a weapon one. I've technically never made an armorer's hammer. But sometimes you gotta do weird shit. A disenchantment table can be used to remove specific enchantments from an item, which will create an enchantment book to be used on other items. That's kind of neat. How do I make that? Block of diamond and obsidian. Diamond is weirdly common down here, so that's probably not an issue. Let's go ahead and offload some shit in my backpack. Ancient debris. Probably gonna want to keep my food. I also have enough of this shit to upgrade my backpack. Take you off. Surround you with this shit. Boom. Smack you in there. Blocks? Well, yeah. I don't know where any are right now, because they're not in this particular cave. That is quite a bit more space. But diamonds are pretty common here in wherever the fuck, the Undergarden. Oh. Apparently when you get this weird purple shit wet, it turns into stone. Just kind of neat. Ow. I'll get out of here if it kills me. What are you? Urethra ore. Ow. Urethrum crystal. That's not what that says. Oh, I can make throwing knives. Do I recollect them? Otherwise, I can't imagine that being that practical. What a boomerang? It is! Presumably it comes back. Crossbow, sword. Ew. A scythe! I love using scythes in games. I don't like how straight that handle is, though. Yeah, urethra more. I'm probably gonna die in here. It's a good thing I've got keep inventory on like a coward. Nope. Interesting. Apparently this stuff can't kill you. I mean, drowning will. Let's go for water. I mean, air. Diamonds. Get out of here, Deathrock. What the hell? No. I'm cheating the system. Why did I hit the ground so hard? I'm in liquid. Made the advancement diamonds. You know what they say? Diamonds are a squirrel's best friend. I don't think anybody says that. I just like to replace the word girl with squirrel in, like, songs and expressions. Ow. You know, because we are living in a material world, and I am a material squirrel. That kind of shit. Ow, my cankles. Alright. We need more demons. Ow. What is that? What are these, actually? The fuck? Is that the slug? Are you screaming? Honestly, if I was paying attention, I'd be screaming too. Alright, little buddy. I'll leave you to your devices. I wonder if I can make a diamond armor into a mage some shit. Yep. Let's see here. Diamond breastplate. Does not look like it. Smithing. Arcane. Nope. I know that is netherite in mage armor, I just don't know how that works. I'll figure it out. Also, ow, my cankles. Yep, more diamond! Hopefully I can make a normal diamond pick and stuff. A diamond all-in-one tool would be kind of handy. I'm a little bit lazy, as one can probably tell you. Shut up, Rotwalker. Go, polar bear! Get him, polar bear. Alright, fine, I'll get him. I don't have enough mana. Still don't have enough mana. Come on! How much mana does this use? Your life ends 5 minutes from now. There we go. Get him, polar bear. Hell yeah, polar bear. I still don't know what these are for, but... normal looking jungle over here. Hello there, polar bear. Ow, my cankles. But yeah, diamonds are pretty abundant. They're not what we're after. Probably should look at the progression guide again. I know that it wants me to make armor, and I really should. If I've got enough iron, I'll go ahead and do that. Especially considering I would really like to raid this pillager tower. Right here next to my cryomancer tower. Nah, it's just a pillager. They're doing pillager things. Whoop. Alright. Quests. Undergarden. Whoa! Oh, you found some diamonds. Surely you're not trying to skip progression, right? Probably not, since there's something shiny, red, and stronger available. Ooh. Iron? Clogroom? They're the same, right? Well, yes, but Clogroom is for cool kids. Iron is for old folks who like to keep it traditional. Maybe you stumbled upon it accidentally. In that case, we forgive you. Iron is actually really easy to find. Buddy, you made the modpack. You should know that iron is easy to find. Gotta make a Clogroom sword. Time to mine some urethrum. A urethrum pickaxe is necessary to being able to escape the Undergarden. Make sure to collect plenty, since its armor can help you out a lot in the next layer. The magic catacombs. An ancient king in his throne. Slay the dead king. No, the dead king is blood magic, so that's not what's his face. My son Venus. A magic alloy. That's not that expensive. Getting frosty. An essential part of the arcane steel pickaxe is a frost steel pickaxe. So make sure to gather plenty of frost steel to craft one. Yeah, sure. I'll go collect frost steel. Thanks for totally telling me where to find that. Alright. So, you are used in tools and armor. What are you used in? I can make a redstone shard torch. Alright, fine, don't tell me what that does. 9 of them makes a little shard. Or crystal. These are shards. Alright. I suppose I can make some defense. Look at that. Chest plate. I'll also make the sword. Not because I want to make the sword, but because Eat wants me to make the sword. Actually, what am I doing? There's a stick in here. Boom. That's how organized I am. I remember exactly where I leave for random bullshit. Quests. Alright, complete that. Not worth a whole lot. Extra defense. Pretty good. Doesn't help me with my mage shit. Blasting. I can blast that back down into a single nugget, apparently. Template. Oh. Nuclear furnace. Yeah, why not? I do need a bunch of leather. Or just leather armor. Gotta make mage armor since I'm a mage. I'll put this on for now. It does fit my little bird torso a lot better than mage armor's going to. Hello there, polar bear. In fact, for my continued sanity, what is not going to go into third person when I'm wearing mage armor, at least until I can get that mod that allows me to put on armor as vanity. Alternatively, the Iron Spells and Spellbook team could totally just make the model, or armor, fit the Avali model. Avali are a very low sci-fi species. Or, no, not low-fi, it's low sci-fi. Low fantasy species. Very high sci-fi, so the opposite of what I said. But I happen to know for sure that Mayavali is not the only mage. There are like dozens of us. Dozens. Get fucked. Birth control. My guy's not very friendly if he's fighting the big dudes. You know, I've angered it. Not enough mana. Your life ends 10 minutes from now. Where's my polar bear? Probably despawn. Good chance this thing would kill it instantly, anywho. Not enough mana. How much mana does this need? 75 or whatever. Rotbane! Look at me getting all these advancements. I think there's some boots in here. Oh, darn it. Now I already cut up the boots in here. Don't have enough mana to cast Chain Lightning. Get fucked. Ow. He was blowing cold air on me like a dick. Oh. Yeah, climb that ladder. How much does it cost to summon a polar bear? It's a good thing this guy's almost as stupid as I am. Oh. Ow. Go down the ladder, polar bear. Polar bear, no! Well, that was a waste. Doo-doo. I'm gonna eat our... Better not be consuming potions down there. Where you at? Where is my stuff? Did I win? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Let's see here. Enchanted book. The fuck was that? Let's see here. Enchanted book. Power. Nope, not that. I will need these. So now that I've got storage space. Oh damn, that's an old ass emerald ore. Rest in peace, summoned polar bear. Ooh, icicle. That's actually a spell I really like. Ooh, some kind of weird horn. Let me play the song of my people. I was gonna grab the rabbit stew. Ray of Frost. Doo-doo. Boom. Icicle. Mana cost 2. Cooldown 2 seconds. That's actually why I really like that spell. Honestly, even if it didn't do a decent amount of damage, and it does do a decent amount of damage, the quick cooldown and low mana cost is the appeal for me. I'd rather be able to fly around the enemy and spam spells at them. Hello? Well, there's nothing in there. Let's see here. Frost Wave. Icicle. That's actually better than the one I've already got. So it is weird that they would have 2 spells. One just better than the other in the basement. I'm kind of curious as to what's doing that. Whoops. Get this out of there. Because that's only level 6. This one's level 7. On reflection, the difference is not that great. Although if I can upgrade the level 6 one to level 7, I can then combine them to get level 8. Boom. Alright. I guess there's nothing left for me in here. Admittedly, I just came back in here because I was looking for leather armor. Now that I've got a proper spell, I suppose I can go hunt down more of those things. Oh. My health! And fuck off, I'm busy. Yes, get him! That's a weird spell. What? I froze to death. That's totally fair. My brain isn't exactly working. But when is it ever? Can you stop sliming me? Hashtag get slimed, idiot. Damage 4.5. Alright. Oh, my polar bear. I was there when you suffocated to death. Did I accidentally resummon him at some point? Ow. Hell yeah, polar bear. Hunting these guys, I guess, is a pretty good way to get these shards. It's not the best way to do it. But they do stand out quite a bit with the glow. Get fucked. Polar bear. Good job, polar bear. Just don't jump in front of my ice beams, buddy. I guess I'm not doing beams, I'm doing sickles. Get fucked. And there is a way to make a frost-specific spellbook. I don't have enough mana to cast Chain Lightning. Damn, these things have a lot of health. And I do very little damage. But it's not about the damage. Whoa. It's about spamming spells. How do I get the birth control achievement for killing that thing? I guess it is a baby. Come on. Polar bear, no! January 6th. Alright, a new day, a new dollop of daisy. You know what I've noticed is that we've actually... Oh, polar bear was slain by Ray of Frost. Wild that the enemy also uses ice magic. Anyway. At some point, we're going to get to my birthday, the 25th of January. In year 2000, I would be turning 6, since I was born in 1995. Death from above. Very slow, painful death. Anybody else here? Old. I'm just so old. And so tired. I'm an extrovert, so as much as I don't want to go to work twice in one day, interacting with others will wake me up. Just in time for it to be bedtime. Eat icicles. You too. Hell yeah. This is high-level mage gameplay right here. What is that? I say fighting the thing I've killed a bunch of already. Damn. These things just have a lot of health. The issue is totally not that, as a mage, I do no damage. Rot beast? I guess that's what these things are called. Boom. There is some good melee weapons and stuff in this mod pack as well. It also seems to be using the Terraria item enchantment system. So we could have me playing mage, and then we could have other people playing like a rogue. If we were playing this as a group. But unfortunately, I don't have any friends. Well, technically I'm a low-level mage. Only just got into the whole maging business. My volley is a necromancer, which is not something I've got access to. So I gotta use low-level frost spells and spam them. That's what I do. What the hell? Did you make that sound? Touch. What are you saying? It is weird that they speak. I can't hear. Oh, did I just get 2 diamonds from that? That's kind of cool. Maybe it's got a chance to drop extra diamonds. I don't think there's anything special about my pickaxe. Nope, it's common. No. You'll never take me alive, loser. It's got some knockback, and it chills them, so it just keeps pushing them back. Poor creatures cannot get close to me. Do. Should probably be mining. Also, leather. Leather is the thing I keep coming out here because I need. The problem is that I'm not 100% sure where to find those creatures that drop leather. Are you a creature that drops leather? No, you're just a baby. Dead baby. Do you remember all those dead baby jokes of like the early 2000s? Like, what's the difference between gold bars and dead babies? And the answer is I don't have a pile of gold bars in my basement. That is verbatim one of the jokes. There's more iron. There it is. I was worried for a second there that my iron fell off the edge of the earth. I'm slightly taller than 1 block. I can get under here if I crouch, though. My vintage story model is the same way. Oh. Something over here was killed and it gave me a bunch of leather. Boom. Assuming I get lucky while exploring, I should only need enough leather to make chestplate and pants. I've found boots. Oh. And helmets while exploring. Actually, I just remembered where the helmet is. Let's go get that. I don't even need a special crafting table, I don't think, to upgrade it to the Wandering Mage helmet. I kind of want to explore this. What's the worst that could happen? Uh-oh. There we go. Pretty bad at slowing down. Oh, shit. There we go. Yeah, let's keep triggering the trap. Aw. Anyway. Chain lightning. Common iron leggings. Might as well take those now. And there we go. Nope. Cheese it. Perfect. Does everybody at home like Cheez-Its? I actually really like the white cheddar ones. The fuck was that? More of these. Yoink. An apple. One of these a day keeps the doctor away. I don't know how. That's nothing special. Never heard of Cheez-It. They're American snack food made of baked cheese. Ow. Rude. Everything's got so much health. Oh. There you go. Probably have fewer zombies if I break the spawners. Also, I'm a bit peckish. Oh, you just never had one. That makes more sense. If you're going to try a Cheez-It, go for the white cheddar one. Now they've got another one. It's like white cheddar and jalapeno or something. That's pretty good as well. No, I'm confused. I'm mixing up the jalapeno cheddar blasted goldfish, which are pretty damn good. Boom, let's go ahead and... Wrong button. How did I get that? There we go. Eat some of my rabbit stew. And continue our adventuring. Hello. Skeleton with a sword. Still drops arrows. Poor dude doesn't know how stuff works. Hello, Candy Cadet. Well, yeah, just biting a block of cheese is also good. I tend to eat wheel-shaped cheese. Ow. Like Baby Bell, pretty good. Brie, fucking delicious. That comes in wheels. Boom, boom. Okay, so it did drop a sword. Some beds. Am I going to find a decent color bed around here? Oh. Oh, that just leads outside. I'm like, is that a secret? No. No, it's not. Alright. Well, I don't think there's a whole lot for me in here. Another skeleton. Would you say you have a favorite Candy Cadet? Brains. Oh shit, it's a baby. The only thing scarier than a zombie? A child. Alright. Ow, rude. Get out of here. Why do you have so many enchantments? Jerk. Brains. And what are you? Ricochet. Fired by a slingshot will bounce. Indeed. I saw something, it's like, oh. You can enthrall your white friends by offering them cheese. And everybody in the comments was like, as a white person, this would work on me. And coming from me, who's white as hell, yeah, cheese would probably work. Be like, hey, could you help me move? And it's like, it depends. I will help you out for free because I'm your friend, but just because I also like free shit. What's in it for me? And they're like, oh, I'll pay you in cheese. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll do it. No. I can't even see them in there. We'll stop casting when the screaming stops. I wish I had a spell that could break this. And it's broken. Jukebox. If we were still in Liminal Industries, I can melt that down to make a diamond. We're not still in Liminal Industries. But if we was... Not gonna catch me using the word were. Outside of this context of saying I'm not going to use it. Oh yes, Wigglewood Forest. I'm not entirely sure. All of these zombies just tend to have weird enchantments. Look at that skeleton over there, dual-wielding axes. Dude's cool as hell. Of course, they're all weak to the strategy of stand at a distance and spam icicles. And it's broken. Sorry, buddy. Your goose is cooked. Could you imagine if you had to say the word icicle loud every time you cast a spell? Just standing in the corner like, icicle, 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 icicle. I cast magic missile. Oh, shit. Alright. You know, there's not a lot of good loot in here. I say, and then I find 2 apples, the best loot. I could keep 2 doctors away with these. No existing groups. Flowering azalea. Okay, there's more trees I wanted to loot from that other room. What are you? Lucky Lightning Echo. Right click to charge with a lightning spell. Quite as experience points. I've got experience points. Spellbound. Or imbued. What are you imbued with? Lightning Lance 3. What do you do again? Plus 3 armor. Plus 15 spell resistance. I'm using more spells than I'm getting hit by them. How do I equip this? Apparently I just throw it on the ground. What is that? Oh, I guess it's a charm. Lightning Echo, what is that? Lightning Lance. Let's go try it. I think I've seen this before. Necromancer! I mean, I missed. But it is very, if I cast it in third person, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's very Dark Souls. It's like throwing a sunlight spear. Alright, another Necromancer dead. Did not drop anything I can use to set up Necromancy, unfortunately. They can drop stuff that I need. They just don't want to, because I would like them to do it. On reflection, I got super sidetracked. I came this way because I wanted those leather... Well, no, what I'm after is the helmet. Okay, let's get out of this dungeon and go find that helmet I keep talking about. Cryo Tower. It's one of these old deaths. We will survive. I do think it would be fun to, like, play an RPG with a group. I kind of want to know what these things drop, but I also don't want to kill them. Or eat or live, only because that was the saddest, most pathetic sound I've heard in quite a while. Alright, so here's the cryo tower. Right next to this is this tower. A homing spell would do me a lot of good. Considering my ass cannot aim. Ow, rude. Who just shoots a motherfucker in the face like that? Ooh, free crossbow. I don't want it, but it's free. Well. Alright, here's what I came in here for. Yoink. Put you in just with this. Boom. Whoops. It does not fit on my little bird head at all. I don't think I can hide my helmet, though. There's another mod that would let me do that. I just don't have it installed. Now, who just runs out swinging an axe like that? No. Could you hold still while I try to shoot you? I hate it when things make killing them difficult. Like, just roll over and die. Like fucking Malakath in what's it called? Fresh Animations? I believe that is the mod they've gotten here. I did not make the mod pack. I simply found it. It's called Abyssal Ascent, if anybody really wants to play it themselves. Who knows, maybe we'll get a server of it going. Unlikely. It would be cool to do, but the problem with having a server is that my ass would play something else for like 2 weeks, and then everybody would have beaten the server while I'm not even there. Or the mod pack. Get down here. Come on, coward, stop doing the same thing I'm doing. Hehe, sucker. Come on, get down the stairs. I don't think they know how stairs work. Joke's on them, though. I can just fly through the window. What, they put bars on the window? Hello? Does anybody live here? Arrow volley. Summon a horse. Sounds like a fun spell. I can already ride my, polar bear. So it seems a little unnecessary. Boom. Might as well throw these at my foot. Perfect. Hello? This is literally just an empty room. I sure hope there are no villagers or illagers in here. I wonder what the hidden rooms are. I can't read that. Mind now, though, sucker. Welcome to the 7th of January! What the fuck? Ow, rude. Did you fall or turn invisible? Oh, there you are. Uh-oh, I'm falling. Oh, good. Summoned a bunch of Vexes. Ow. Don't see me summoning Vexes. Mostly because I can't. Honestly, the ability to summon Vexes is one of the reasons I'm raiding this tower currently. I don't heal no... Don't drink no potions. Interesting. Boom. Wait, stop drinking potions. Quit with the potions. Hopefully those at least aren't healing potions. You don't see me spamming healing potions. Again, I don't have any. Whoop. That would have been a very funny fall to my death. Eat this apple. And get back up there. Whoop. Where are you getting all these villagers from? Dude still got so much health. Summoned like 80 Vexes. Kind of insane. Are you seeing this shit, Brute? Oh. Oh, wrong lightning spell. I know I don't have enough mana to cast the right lightning spell. So many Vexes. Admittedly, they're not doing him that many favors. So what are the odds? Got him. Oh, he dropped his ink. Which is not useless. Bah. Let's see here. Arrow volley, not what I want. Ow. Oi, your master's dead. Fuck off. Bunch of crossbows. Nope, no ability to summon the Vexes. I'll grab all these. Doo-doo. If I can find a mage. Now, one of them will trade a powerful spell for this book. Research journal. What time is it? Boom. Only 3. Roughly. Yeah. Eat lightning. I wonder if I shouldn't farm these guys. Or I actually just mine. I suppose for now. Oh, you drop leather. Chain lightning is on cooldown. Much easier to kill them this way. I don't know what that is. I'm going to wait for it to dissipate. Damn, that shit's lingering. I just want the leather. Yoink. Ow. What the fuck? One of those Vexes followed me all the way over here. Your master is super dead. Also, I'm not near the tower. A heal spell would be nice. Fuck off, Vex. How long do these things remain? It's kind of insane. How dedicated they are to, trying to kill me. They're like soldiers without a cause. Warforged from the Dungeons and Dragons. Do. Was that more arcane shit? Whoop. It totally is. I don't know how much arcane debris I'll actually need for whatever the fuck I'm doing. How much leather do I need anyways? That's a good question. I've got 5. Do I have any in my backpack? I do not. Start moving shit up there. So I need at least 4 for the boots. And then I need, what is it, 7 for the leggings. I'm currently wearing, I'm not wearing them. What do you have? Unbreaking. Reduces damage from projectiles, such as arrows and fireballs. Couldn't put that on. There we go. Now I've got leggings. But I would like mage leggings. They don't look good on my model. But they do reduce, like, spell cooldown usually, and, cast time and stuff. So considering my focus is on magic, it is better that I have mage shit. Let's go ahead and keep killing these fuckers. Can't let it get close to me. Magic missile. That'd be fun. Just take like 17 streams or something to finish Baldur's Gate 3. Unfortunately, my favorite overpowered class to play as, Divine Soul Sorcerer. A, doesn't exist without mods. And B, the spells that I like to use as a Divine Soul Sorcerer don't exist in Baldur's Gate at all. How am I supposed to twin cast Finger of Death if Finger of Death doesn't exist? I also don't like using zombies though, so I wouldn't use it in Baldur's Gate. Skeletons are much more hygienic. What are these? Ditch bulb plants. Are those rib cages? I fucking love rib cages. One of these days. Oh, they're not rib cages, they're just mushrooms. Ink Shroom Bog. That was my nickname in college. Come on. Alright, get fucked. Ooh, more diamond. The red stuff is better than diamond, but I could probably at least replace my iron shit with diamond momentarily. Oh, another one of these dudes. Get fucked. And he's dead. That's what we like to see. I'll have to look at the achievements for this mod pack before I do stop streaming. Getting birth control as an achievement for killing a baby. Very funny. But also not exactly realistic. Birth control would have prevented it being conceived in the first place. I suppose they couldn't have called the achievement abortion, though. I mean, they could have. Would have pissed somebody off, though. Armor 18. Let's get out of here. Here's another pyromancer hangout. I don't know that pyromancers are weak to ice. They're technically friendly, but might commit some murder for fun. Probably just keep food in my hotbar. I don't know why I keep moving it back into my backpack. Might be better for my continued survival if I stop that. Right, let's go pay this pyromancer a friendly visit. Nothing in that tower, usually. How do I get to the other levels? The mod pack explains it. Find the catacombs. That would be worth doing. Almost there. Time to make a urethrum pickaxe. Urethrum pickaxe is the first major step towards making your way out of the Undergarden. You can now mine arcane debris. I can already mine arcane debris. Should I not be able to mine arcane debris? Don't forget to make yourself some urethrum armor and urethrum weapon, since they can help you in the next layer. That's optional. Also optional. So yeah, I guess I gotta make a urethrum pickaxe, and then it'll tell me what I gotta do to proceed. Did you just turn into a ball like Sonic the Hedgehog? Also, why am I taking fire damage? I thought I have a ring that makes me immune. Could be that I read that incorrectly. Oh, I died while fighting a pyromancer. Fire affinity. Okay, so it's not an immunity to fire. That just gives me bonuses if I'm using fire magic, which I'm not. I don't know. Let's head back to my current base. Not that I have one. Sonic the Hedgehog. We'll come up here, craft my shards into ingots, or crystals, turn those crystals into a pickaxe, and see what it'll tell me about progression. I'm already on day 6. This is not a 100 days challenge, but if it was, I'm probably pretty behind the curve. Shit. Fuck. Boom. I do wish I could flap my wings in Vintage Story as well. Although I'd be lying if I said... What am I doing? Alright, Polar Bear. I summoned you by accident, but welcome in. Excuse me, I lost track of my fingers. As one does. Alright. Bunch of shards. Not to be confused with sharts. Har har. Polar Bear, what the fuck you doing? Just don't die, little buddy. Maurice. Ogilvyville. I forgot that Sonic the Hedgehog had a full name. It's wild that they call him Sonic instead of just his name. Yoink. Upgrade get. Complete. Grab my XP. Alright. So I want to turn this. It's time to mine your first ingredient for the arcane steel. Yep. Gathering this alloy, you can now start to progress towards blah blah blah. Make sure you smelt down your arcane debris so to gain the material to craft the arcane steel pickaxe. My guess, and I could be wrong here, is that I'm trying... The fuck was that? Weird. Anyway, my guess is that I'm trying to craft the arcane steel pickaxe. Can I smelt this? No. Maybe it's gotta be a blast furnace. How do you make a blast furnace? Oops, caps lock is on. Blast furnace is... Furnace some stone. Shiverstone bricks, I think I've seen those. And then just some iron. Well, not iron, it's... Clogrium. Fuck, I'm gonna need more clogrium. Might as well go get that. Life is short. The clogrium is eternal. Oh, shit. Yeah. First name Knuckles, middle name The, last name Echidna. Everybody knows this about Knuckles. You'll never take me alive, weirdo. That being said, I do kind of want to get back to spawn, because I'm pretty sure that's where I saw the brick that I need. I could just craft the brick myself. But I'm pretty lazy. Ooh, Clogrium. Hello, Polar Bear. I forgot that I had summoned you for a second. But that should be enough Clogrium. But one can never have enough Clogrium. Oh, Polar Bear's suffocating again. Ah, yes, the ancient sea. Sure, that's what I'm at. Yeah, occasionally I just get double diamonds from this. There is a diamond spellbook I can craft. No. No name in the same vein. Alright. That's what I could do. I can play Code Vein. I had, like, no actual viewers back when I played Code Vein the first 2 or 3 times. Which is unfortunate, because I'm hilarious, and nobody will ever see that. I suppose they could just go watch the videos. I was struggling with the final boss, and I cut it out of the video, obviously, but every time I died, I would go all the way back to the base, and then slightly enlarge my hat. Oh. Accidental Polar Bear. Pretty good name for my band. Get him, Polar Bear! Right, Polar Bear's not that strong. I forget why I'm down here. Probably Clogrium. And then I gotta make some stone. Can I get obsidian with this? It says I can. Your pickaxe is too weak to break this block. That's not what the tooltip says. Supposedly this is better than diamond, so I'm not going to try diamond. I guess we gotta get the whatever. Right? Just play a rock band. I wouldn't be able to stream rock band to YouTube. Twitch, I could probably get away with it. Twitch doesn't seem to care. how much copyright music you use. You lapis? You are. Gonna need a bunch of diamond or lapis blocks as well for the disenchanter. Arcane ore, leave that alone. As well as some clogrium, which I've already got a bunch of. Oh, I need to find out what kind of stone I need for the thingy. Alright. Blessed Furnace requires Shiverstone bricks, which is just 4 Shiverstone. How much Shiverstone do I have? Not a lot. This is Depth Rock. Ow, my cankles. I've seen Shiverstone around. Let's see if we can find more Shiverstone. You alright there, little dude? Oh, do I have 2 polar bears? Get on my polar bear, children. Fuck yeah. Baby on baby violence. My babies have bigger claws. You Shiverstone? No, it's deep soil still. Shiverstone. There's Shiverstone. Do. When a file comes along, you must zip it. Flying and trying to mine at the same time is unfortunately not very good. Maybe if I had like a more true flight. Unfortunately, all I've got is my volley wings currently. There we go. Alright, I've now got everything I need to make a blast furnace. Let's head back to my tower, which is totally actually mine. I didn't steal it from a cryomancer that either died or just kind of wandered off. My polar bears are suffocating again. Wait a minute, what the fuck is that? I don't want to die. But I kind of want to get a better look at that thing. Oh, frost steel. Only nugs. Only nugs. Oh, there's a good point. I'm not entirely sure where to find frost steel. Right. I do think we should start a movement, but I also wouldn't want somebody who's using Teach Me Finish because of the movement to get bigger than I am. Unless I suppose they're willing to share the love. Oh, Regalium. Polar bear, get out of the poison. I'm allowed to be in the poison, I'm a hypocrite. My goal is to, like, encourage somebody else to get into content creation. And then they do so well that I can then piggyback off of their fame. Really? You two are dumb as fuck. Boom. I'm admittedly on the lazier side when it comes to streamers. Yeah. Hey, Candy Cadet, you should totally become a streamer. And then when you inevitably become a bigger streamer than me, we should collab. Oh, urethrum. Always nice finding this stuff in the wild. No, I'm not going to pronounce it correctly. Why would I do that when I could continue calling it urethrum? Alright, does anybody remember how to get out of this cave? This is why I'm so bad at exploring. I'm a lot better at getting lost than I am at getting unlost. I'm speedrunning Voices of the Void. Hoopa wants to get into Kerfur Omega speedrunning. I told him to go for it. Like, even if he's bad at first, whoops, the more you try, the better at it you're going to get. VOTV is Voices of the Void. I stream it as well, but Hoopa currently has my save. So I cannot stream it until I get that back from him. I mean, obviously, I've got my own copy of the save. I didn't give him the only one. But if I streamed Voices of the Void while he's in possession of my save, I would basically lose all progress. Because he's got my save since he's cleaning it. So if I played Voices of the Void now, I would be playing like a doomed to be deleted world. You know what I mean? Sure, that makes sense. Hoopa did tell me I can get the save back early if I want. But I'm not rushing him. He's cleaning my base, and the gods know I'm not doing that. How the fuck do I get out of this cave? I suppose I can use the minimap. What the fuck is it? It's actually kind of cute. Nope, sorry little buddy. It started it. But I kind of feel bad. What? There's cute little bat enemies and they're hostile? I suppose if they weren't hostile, they wouldn't be enemies. What a cute little bat friend. What is this? Angry Panic Necklace. Increases the mover's wearer's speed after taking damage. I'm not putting that on. That is straight from Terraria, though. Boom. I need to play more Terraria. Are you Shiverstone? Yes. Ooh, diamond. Boom. I've got a Tumblr where I used to share my poetry. Actually, I used to share my poetry here on YouTube as well. Or I'm on both YouTube and Twitch. But on YouTube, I used to share my poetry. But the only poems people ever listened to me actually read were like W.H. Auden's The More Loving One, or The Hippopotamus by Ogden Nash. Behold the hippopotamus. We laugh at how he looks to us, but in moments dank and grim, I wonder how we look to him. Peace, peace, thou hippopotamus! For we look all right to us as you... no, for we surely look all right to us as you no doubt delight the eye of other hippopotami. Ogden Nash's duck poem is also pretty good. Probably could have done a better job reciting that if I looked it up. One of my Tumblrs is just Storyteller WMD. The one I actually use is Satu Poetica, but I just use it to argue with other asexuals. Boom. I will more readily use the label Aeroace now. I just don't use it every time. I prefer non-split asexual. My first encounter with the split attraction model, because it wasn't popular when I first started identifying as ace, was somebody on Tumblr telling me I have to use it. Because in their words, most asexuals are heteroromantic. And it's like, A, I don't think that's true. B, even if it is true, go fuck yourself. Boom. This was during the 2017 discourse. Could be they were a bad faith actor. Could be they were just an idiot. Boom. Diamonds. Bad creature. Oh, another panic necklace. Some of them are dropping shiver nugs. Ow, rude. Doo-doo. Now, I feel like the split attraction model is a pretty useful tool. You know, for people whose attraction is split, but mine's not. Boom. Back when I first started identifying as ace, as soon as I learned the word, basically, boom. I could tell I wasn't attracted to others from a really young age, like 11. I'm like, weird that I've never had a crush before. Anyway, I'm not going to bother, looking into that at all. But back when I first started using asexual in 2012, the split attraction model was around, just not well known or widely used. Now, we used the card faces. So, Demi-aces, I wanted to say, were diamonds. All of romantic aces were aces of hearts. And the non-romantic aces were aces of spades. But lately, I guess ace of spade is some weird racist roleplay thing. I would argue we shouldn't let weirdos take words that other people are already using. That could be some extreme form of demi or grey. Of course, like, your labels are yours to choose. Boom. Labels are helpful for helping people understand themselves, and usually for helping others understand them as well. But they, like, don't make you who you are. Boom. Like, I'm agender arrow ace, but that's not who I am. Like, it's an aspect of who I am. But who I am as a person doesn't change. Just because somebody does not know what the fuck agender means. How do I get out of this cave? I've got keep inventory on. Oh, they're just dropping pebbles. So the lazy in me is admittedly tempted to die to get out of here. That's why I try not to use keep inventory. Because then I'll just use death as a primitive form of teleportation. Do the same thing in Outward. Ow, my cankles. Outward's a pretty fun game. Hello there, Kitland. Not a whole lot is up. What's up with you? Also, sorry to hear that you cannot stay long. I'm just kind of playing around with a new mod pack. I'm lost as fuck, but what am I not? The exits around here. Ooh, more ancient debris. Oh, not ancient debris. Arcane debris. I'll get out of this cave one way or another. Probably. I don't necessarily need to get out of this cave alive. Oh, more diamond. What is that? Just lapis. Lapis isn't useful, but I gotta find out where to get frost whatever. Is that more arcane debris? It totally is. Is arcane debris still used in the codex? I'm just getting ready to sleep. That's totally fair. That could be, on reflection, why I've not seen you as much lately. I've been going live later and later. I'm trying to kick the habit. Although honestly, like, on my days off, I can only really stream when my housemate goes to bed. And then most days I don't get off work until 2 a.m. And when that happens, I try to, like, relax for about an hour. Oh, I see green. I think we're out of that fucking cave. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's just leaves. I recognize those. Brr. That is totally fair. I would like to work on my schedule. Who knows? Maybe if shit gets real bad, I can stream more often. Live off of my savings. Until I inevitably can't. Landlord is still trying to sell the place where I live. He's just doing a really fucking bad job of it. I will unfortunately have to move eventually. You know what I don't understand? Why don't I take more of these hay bales? And turn them into bread. One can never have enough food. You can have these 2 sticks. I want this. Interesting. Did I not have more hay bales earlier? Maybe I didn't. Fork found in kitchen. Right. Yeah, recently the landlord painted the outside of the duplex like this ugly puke green. And they painted over the doorbell Like, there's painter's tape. So they didn't directly paint over the doorbell. Can I give you this? No. But, like, the painter's tape looks like it's going to be a huge pain in the ass to get off. So, for all extents and purposes, our doorbell is painted over. Nothing really. Nope, that's not what I was trying to do. Nope, whatever. I'll figure that out. Or I won't. You know, time will tell. Just get reminded of that. Just get reminded of Brother, may I have some oats? The reference sounds familiar. Oh, there's my fucking bread. Or wheat. Perfect. 24 bread. I'm more familiar with the, may I have some loops? Everybody fucking loves loops. Oh, I need more, clogram first. Which is in my backpack. Clogram. Clogram. Grab my coal. Probably need more coal eventually. In the wall in some areas. My favorite picture of, like, landlord white paint is when you can clearly see the silhouette of a cockroach that was painted over. Like a Han Solo trapped in the carbonite. But now, when we moved into this place, the electrical outlets had been painted over. So we had to get my brother-in-law, who's an electrician, over here to help us fix that shit. Oh. What is this? Cursed Wraith Blade. Soul Collector souls are reaped with each strike, feeding the darkness. As the counter rises, Cursed Blast. Cataclysmic power grows. Neat, neat. Let's see here. How do I make the Frost Book? Chatted book, Frostwalker, not what I'm looking for. Frost Steel Ingot. Shiverstone apparently can have Frost Steel ore, which is probably the better way to do it. Alternatively, I can get 9 nuggets. And then you are used in the crafting of a pickaxe that I presumably need to get out of here. It's in here somewhere. I'll find it. Maybe it's not in here. Maybe I need to make an alloy first. Who knows? Oh shit, I was looking for a book. Just look up spell. The tomes will usually be next to each other. Enchanted Spellbook. Apprentice's Spellbook. Ironbound is the one I've got. Grimoire of Evocation. Necronomicon. +1 level to raise dead. Rotten Spellbook. Dragon Skin. What is the Frost one? What is the Frost book called? Cryomancer Hood. Ice Rune. Oh, I just genuinely don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Arcane Ingot. Alright, this is used. Aha! So I need a Forgotten Ingot, some Arcane Salvage, Arcane Ingot. The Forgotten Ingot. I'm confused. Arcane Steel. Okay, so I need the pickaxe, and then I use the Arcane Steel there. Where do I get the Forgotten Nuggets? Sure, I'll explain. As we go. That being said, it's already 3:25. I've got to stop in like half hour-ish. Hopefully Hoopa's still streaming so that I can raid him. Boom. Blast Furnace! Making some progress. Making bacon progress. Yoink. Smack that in there, smack that in there. Actually running low on coal. I could either stop ignoring coal when I mine, or I can make charcoal. Neither sounds preferable, but like, look at that. There's wood in this very building that I can steal and turn into charcoal. What? Ah, there goes my axe. Quests. Might as well get this. I can craft that. Getting frosty. Do I have enough of those? I don't. I'm 3 short. Just gonna grab this guy. Smack you in there. Surround you. Boom. A magical alloy. Can I make anything cool with this, I wonder? Ring of mana. Plus 100 max mana. That sounds pretty good. It's also relatively inexpensive. Weapon parts. Hullbreaker steel. TO magic extras. Never heard of that. Oh, whoops. Let me just smack my microphone. I can't imagine that's loud. Sleep well, Kitland. Do. I do still try to stream daily, so I'll see you around, hopefully. Ignition bracelets. When one is bracelet, any spell related to Ignis permanently ignites Ignis-themed spells with soul. Neat, neat. Alright, let's see what I can do with this shit. Yoink. Smelt debris. Get some free XP for that. Free XP for that. Still not 100% sure on where I'm supposed to get the soul. Or the forgotten shit. Oh, I can get XP for this as well. The magic catacombs are not filled with loot. Was I there? That's no good. The Dread King. Ancient King and his throne. Interesting. Must have somehow missed the catacombs entirely. Contains powerful loot. Make sure to stay safe and keep your wits about you, since you can easily get lost or die. Both of those things. Also, why the fat horse? The fat horse is our therapy horse. Everybody loves the fat horse. Every now and then I remove the fat horse, and then somebody comes in and asks where the fat horse is. But if the fat horse is there, people ask what's up with the fat horse. And there is no winning with the fat horse, unfortunately. Ring of Expediency. Reducing cast time sounds good. Amulet of Concentration. Ooh, long casts become uninterruptible. That's actually pretty good. Not that I have a lot of long casts. Grants fire immunity. Cinder Essence. I know where to get that. In theory. I'll hail the fat horse. Conjurer's Talisman. Plus 10% summon damage. I'm not currently a summoner, although I would like to be. Frost Ward. Immunity to freezing. Ring of Recovery. Cooldown reduction. Nice. That does actually sound pretty good. And I've already got some Regalium Crystals, I think. Although the spell I spam does not have a whole lot of cooldown. Less cooldown on some other stuff would be pretty cool as well. No, we should not start a fat horse cult. Let's see here. What is the name of the best spellbook in this mod pack? Apprentice Seals, Grimoire of Evocation. Grimoire of Avocado. Diamond, Hogskin, dropped from Hoglands. Alright, so I can't make that currently. I think it's called like a Codex or something. Codex, helps if I can spell. This Ancient Codex. Requires netherite ingot. Arcane scroll. Ruined book. Skulk infested cities. Alright, so that's gonna be hard to get. Access to. Yeah, there is not currently a Fat Horse cult. Just for fun and without context, I'm gonna randomly post Fat Horse to the general channel of my Discord. And just keep people on their toes. There you go. Everybody have Fat Horse. Who doesn't like Fat Horse? Alright, I need to make some progress. Progress is my middle name. How much of that shit do I have, actually? Apparently none? I could have sworn. No, I've got 3. I think I need 4. So I guess we're going back to the mines. Do a bit of mining. Ow, whoops. Almost hurt, but I'm fine. How much leather do I have? 5? I'm gonna real quick make the magic boots, which will look awful on my Avali, but next time I stream this, I will have the mod that lets me make vanity. Or wear armor as vanity. Whoop. Perfect. What are you doing? Stop it. I keep clicking this arrow by mistake, somehow. Here we go, mage boots. Little mage booties. Boom, boom. Oh, my cankles. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm gonna find one more of those, weird ore. And then I suppose I should probably keep my eyes open for other stuff as well. Ooh, a hole in the ground. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna collect the coal. Shiverstone, if I can find a large amount of it. I've got this frost ore I need a lot of. You're not the one I'm looking for, but I might as well pick you up. Yoinky sploinky. Oh, also coal. Praise be the Fat Horse. It's a lot of coal. Probably don't need more coal. At least until I ran out of this coal. And then I'm like, why did I not collect more coal in that moment? Doo-doo. Let's dig into the Shiverstone a little bit. And if I'm going to find a Shiverstone ore, it's surely going to be inside the Shiverstone. Does the Fat Horse have a name? I don't know. I'm not even entirely sure who made the GIF. One of these days I'm going to receive an angry email. It's like, hey, you've been using my Fat Horse GIF. I'll be like, alright. Yes, I have. And then I'm going to be like, I want 10% of everything you made. Well, you had the Fat Horse on there. It's like, yeah, sure, I'll give you like $1. Because I don't make no money. Har 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 har. I make a tiny bit more than no money. I definitely spend more money than I make. I recently gifted Akronite a sub to Hoopa's channel. And it's like, oh, they've gifted 32 gift subs. And I'm like, that's a lot of fucking gift subs. I should stop spending money. Or at least gift subs to my own channel. Although that seems a little bit corny. And just gift 100 subs to complete strangers. Occasionally I've received random gift subs to channels I've never heard of. And it has not once made me curious to check out that channel. I could just be weird. But I can't imagine that, like, it would be a good way to grow an audience. Ooh, there's water up here. Break the sediment. Doo-doo. I wish I had a shovel. No, you're thinking I could make a shovel. But making shovels is for nerds. Unless it's a shovel from Baldur's Gate 3. In which case we all love shovel. Boom. I'm not wealthy, I just don't spend my money on anything fun. The Forgotten Fields. What is this? Oh, it's this thing again. I don't know that there is anything in this dungeon. Not too loud. How much does it cost to gift 100 subs anyway? Quite a lot. I would end up making, like, roughly half of that money back. Actually, here, I don't remember how to gift subs when I'm on my own damn stream. I'm currently in first place. How do I gift subs? Well, if I can't figure out, then it's not possible. I wasn't going to do it. I just wanted to know how much 100 gifted subs was. A lot for sure. Just do like a streamathon. And if we can meet a goal, or whatever, I'll gift 100 gift subs. I just need to be able to make rent. Don't have money, that's totally fair. It's like a hot penny to gift subs. Infinite money glitch costs me a cent to gift 100 subs. And then I make like $5 back. I did let it expire, but I had this thing that would make it cheaper to buy like multiple subs at once. At a discount, which is what cheaper means. Yep. This mod pack's not doing a very good job of telling me what I should be doing. That or I'm not paying attention, one of the two. Currently out here looking for a resource, so that I can cast spells more quickly and cheaply. Here we go. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is more yellow. Talion kokelo on. Should be mining. Oh, that's a nice little house. No, it's just one of these guys. Hello? I'm not here to kill you, currently. What are you selling? Nothing valuable. Technically it's all valuable. Couldn't leave you alone. I don't want to make any enemies while I'm out here trying to mine. Hell yeah. My bank totally should hate me. Not a fan of them either. Always doing weird shit. Which reminds me, I gotta activate my new card. My debit card expired yesterday. Or I guess this morning. I've already got the new one. I just need to activate it. I was putting it off until last minute. Because that's who I am as a person. More diamonds. Admittedly, diamonds don't seem to be that valuable in this mod pack. Probably will still need diamond gear to upgrade it to netherite. Ooh, that's a lot of ancient debris. Or arcane debris. Which also doesn't seem to be that helpful. Collecting it anyway, because YOLO. You only YOLO once. It's a lot of ancient debris. Arcane. You'll know what I'm talking about. Y'all ready for this? Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, iron ore. It is a bit odd. But it's like, oh, you somehow found iron. Oh, they're only iron nuggets. Kind of useless. But if this does exist, it's odd. That it's like, oh, you found iron. Only used by old people. But it's like, oh, how'd you get this? Maybe you found it somewhere, I forgive you. Buddy, it spawns. Can't complain about me having something I shouldn't have if it's so easy to get. Nope. Nope. Maybe if I dig higher up, I can find more of that ore shit that I'm looking for. Admittedly, did not make a whole lot of progress in this mod pack. Anybody who knows me as a person won't be surprised. Did you? I'm excited to see what kind of Farmer's Delight stuff there is in this mod. Ooh, I like the look of that. Brr, it's weird that the shader keeps kicking on and off on its own. Or rather, it never be on. But the only being on sometimes is very strange behavior. Alright, chat, I'm lost. Satu time. Hello, welcome back, Pocket. Unfortunately, I'm out of here in like 20 minutes. But if you do want to stick around, I will be raiding Hoopa. Assuming he is also still alive. I don't know what he's playing, but I gotta save my streak. While I do some shit in preparation. That's Lapis. Well, let's go look for some of those big dudes. Those big dudes will trade me stuff. This ore is pretty rare. Or I'm just looking in the wrong spots. It is totally possible that both things are true. I'm not looking in the right spots for it, and it's rare. Yeah, I hear you. I'm just making weird noises. Alright, where are these golem dudes? It feels like you see a bunch of everything until you're actually looking for it. There's one. Hello, will you buy anything from me? You'll buy iron. One moment, I think I have iron. There you go. Take this useless iron. Yes, thank you. Interdimensional business. I just need this for a ring. Haven't gotten out of the first layer, but we've made some progress towards our mage adventure. Still gotta find out how to get a good amount of frostium shit. Do your birds fly low? Do they wobble to and fro? Boom. I should look for more, those towers. The Necronomicon really isn't that focused on necromancy. Necronomicon. How do I make? Apparently it's dropped by the dead king. Nun scroll. I love Nun. Alright. I'm gonna find where this dead king guy is, so I can kill him. For his stuff. Let me double check that Cursium is in this mod pack. Yes, Cursium is in the mod pack. The mage armor is not. Wraith crown. Spell power and arrow damage. Cursium chestplate. That does not seem to be the mage armor. I could be wrong. No, I think that's the mage armor. So what's that spell that lets me summon Draugr? Yeah, maybe if I just look up Undead. Nope, not in here. Silver Tower Shield. Alright. So let's see here. You here, and then I believe it's 4 of these fuckers. Ring of Recovery. That's the cooldown reduction, which will be good for some spells. The Ring of Mana requires some iron. Throw that in there. It's a waste of other resources, but shh, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Everything I do for a reason. Usually it's poorly conceived. There we go, max mana. Although mana regen would be more helpful. Let's see if there's anything in here for mana regen. Amethyst Resonance Charm, plus 15% mana regeneration. Well, that's actually not that bad, although leather is pretty consistently something I'm struggling with having enough of. Also, that's a necklace slot. What do I have in my necklace slot currently? That's a charm slot, so my necklace slot is the heavy chain. Just gives me spell resistance. Augment talent. Talent. What about the gives in the talent slots? There is much to learn about this mod pack. I've not made a lot of progress because I'm stupid, but I am having more fun with it. But I'm also early game. I was having a lot of fun with Liminal Industries as well. Tarnished Crown. Plus 25 mana regeneration, 150 max mana. Divine Puddle. I could make one of those and use it to make a self-healing spell. Although I would never be, know to switch. Ooh, that's pretty cheap as well. Ooh, 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 ting, tang, walla, bing, bang. Might make that. What does my current thing add? Plus 25 max mana. It's not as good, and also it's almost broken. Ooh, ting, tang, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ooh, I told the witch doctor you did not love me true. Whoops, fuck you. Nope, not that. Maybe it is. The bricks. It was the bricks. If it sucks, hit the bricks. Boom, crown. Goodbye, nearly broken helmet. No, not that. There we go. Looks equally goofy on my bird. Yeah, as you can tell, the armor does not fit this model. I've got a mod that'll let me hide that. I just don't currently have it, equipped or installed. That can stay for now. Bracelet. Take this off for sure. Replace that with the max mana one. Plus 2% attack damage. I can re-roll those, it's just expensive. Yeah, I mean, if the armor fit the burb, it would be even cooler. Did I ever pick up the Summon Horse? I did. I did pick up Summon Horse. Although that doesn't sound too practical, especially with my ability to fly. People who aren't cool won't have the ability to fly, though. I've got the ability to fly because of a bird. That's right, Avali are birds. See this thing? Where is it? Bird. Also need to figure out how to raise the undead. Summon fat horse, perhaps? Unfortunately, I don't think the horse would be fat. Let's see here. Schmite. Raise. Raise dead. Apparently it's a blood scroll. Or blood spell. Interesting, interesting. +1 to raise dead. Cursium. Well, no. Upgrading. That can be used to make the... It's in here somewhere. There are 10 pages. I think it's in here somewhere. The Accursed Codex. This is probably what I'm looking for. Information can only be obtained by defeating Maledictus. Yeah, no, I mean, I'll do that eventually. Maledictus Forbidden. Let's see if that's in here. Nope. Fragment. Let's see here. No, yes? No, not that. Disc fragments, not what I want. Also not what I want. I don't think the spell that lets me summon Draugr is in here. Drog. Cataclysm. Let's see here. What are you called? Press V to cast? Not what I'm looking for. Cursed. Enchanted Book, Curse of Binding. Enchanted Book, Curse of Vanishing. Cursed Opal. Cursed Revenants. Summons. Maybe this is the spell I'm looking for. No, that's not the spell I'm looking for. It is Frost, though. There's a spell that lets me summon a bunch of Draugr. Geometry Dash reference? Could be. I think there's a Cataclysm in World of Warcraft as well. I'm not an expert. I was forced to play World of Warcraft against my will, which is a surprisingly common experience. Right, let's summon this horse. Let's do it outside. I'll just keep summoning animals inside, and then they suffocate on the walls. Not a whole lot of places around here where the horse is going to be necessary, but since I'm going to end the stream anyway, it might as well be done. Boom, horse. Spectral steed. Now, if you could fly, that'd be pretty handy. Nope, cannot fly. Don't look very spectral to me. Summoned horse. Alright, fine. I do have a bunch of stuff to do, so I'm probably going to go ahead and call it here. I was going to be live for another 9 minutes. But I'd like to still raid Hoopa while he is alive. Not alive, obviously. I mean, I'd like to raid him, find him dead. Raid Hoopa while he's live. Hoopa. It's going to end it on the little roof spire thing here. Whoop, whoop. I can't jump on it because it's a wall. Shut up. I'm trying to do my outro. Anyway. That doesn't look right. Oh, whoop. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. So, if you're hanging out, whether you're chatting or just lurking, I want you to know that you're appreciated. If you're watching this video at some point in the future as a VOD and have somehow watched the entire thing, you have the patience of a saint and are equally appreciated. Like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe for more. Tomorrow, I should get stream. We'll be streaming, perhaps not longer, but definitely later. Always appreciated, Candy Cadet. I think everybody who is here is already in my Discord, but I've got a Discord. I'm going to end the stream on YouTube before Twitch, so if you want to join, do !Discord. You've got until I raid. Well, anyway, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and fizzity fair.